Hello everyone, YouTube land, Nintendo fanboy. 07 back here as always. Alright, this is going to be a short video on my thoughts on the first gameplay footage of Claire Redfield and the Resident Evil 2 remake. This is going to be really short, my ramblings, some rants, some things, some positives and negatives from what I've seen. And a lot of people, I gotta get this out of the way before I start the video. Some people want a demo for this game, and in my opinion, I don't think you need a demo for this game, because, well, you don't need a demo for every game that comes out. That's just my opinion, because sometimes demos ruin games. I mean, sometimes you're happy with it, you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna buy this game full price or whatever. Sometimes it's kind of like, okay, I'll just wait for a price drop, or I won't buy it at all because that really was not a good game. And some demos have done that for me, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. Anyways, the gameplay was really cool. Claire looks alright. Her face just looks weird to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I think she was using a shotgun. It wasn't not a grenade launcher, it was a shotgun. And yeah, it looks really cool. Sherry looks really awesome, you know, whatever, she looks like Sherry. William Birkin, obviously Claire's important because you're, you know, playing as her, but William Birkin looked really cool. He just looked really awesome, all the detail. That's one main positive that I want to put in this video about the whole game is the way the zombies look and the BOWs. The monsters, they look really cool. Just the definitions, or just everything just looks really gross. It looks really, and that's how it should be, you know. They're BOWs, they're supposed to look gross. Obviously Resident Evil was kind of inspired by John Carpenter's The Thing, so it's supposed to be really nasty and kind of like, this is making me want to throw up. Like, it's really gross. So, that's great, he looks awesome. And even when you're playing, when I was watching it, you can even hear him yell Sherry a little bit in there. So that kind of adds to the emotional weight to the character and what's kind of going on. Like, you care about them, you know, in a little bit, and you're like, oh gosh, this is really sad, and people don't realize what's really going on here. And like, it's a drama in a way, really, and it's a horror game, but it's also just like, oh wow, he's after Sherry, and he doesn't want to attack her, but he injected himself with the G virus. So yeah, William Birkin looks real great. You saw a little bit, I think she was down in some labs or something like that, so that looks really cool. There's just something that is bothering me about the game. There's little things that are bothering me. And nothing like the first Resident Evil remake. Nothing bothered me about that, because that had atmosphere. The atmosphere was through the roof in that game. The music and everything. This right here, there's something missing, man. There's just something missing, and I'll get to them right now. There's no music. I don't know. I know you have to pre-order the digital deluxe version or whatever, or some bullshit like that to get the original soundtrack or something like that. And the soundtrack that actually comes with the game is not good, because there's nothing going on. There's just something fucking missing. It's just dead silence. There's just nothing there. Obviously gameplay is important, but there is just something missing. And Resident Evil is known for atmosphere and ambient soundtrack. And the music that they give you, that's not the classic soundtrack, is just not good at all. So I don't know what's going on there. But like I said, you have to pre-order the digital deluxe version. The digital deluxe version. So not the physical deluxe version. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I hate modern gaming, okay? I just hate how they handle shit like that. But anyways, there's just something missing in this game that I just don't like. And not only that, it's I just hope, obviously I haven't played the game, but I hope the game doesn't handle like Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, because Resident Evil Revelations had really mediocre gameplay and gunplay. Just the way you hit enemies also, it's not satisfying. From what I've watched, not only the way it looks, like, it just, something about it just doesn't look right to me. Especially the way the bullets hit the enemies. A little bit of blood comes out. Like I said, I'm probably nitpicking, and I don't like nitpicking, but I have to, you know, be honest about what I'm seeing. I don't know what's really going on, so I don't know how it feels, but it's just, something about it doesn't look right. But like I said, I already talked about the atmosphere and the music and the soundtrack, all that stuff. It just, something feels off. Maybe it's just me. I don't know what it is. Also about the bullets hitting William Birkin, it just doesn't look right to me. I don't know what it is. But hopefully it's not like that in the final game. I don't know, maybe it's just a demo. The game doesn't come out until January, so they have a lot to fix. And one other positive, it doesn't look as dark as Leon's gameplay, because it looked really dark in the police station. This look has, you know, more light going on. You can see what's actually going on. But also, they were in the police station at the end of the demo. But yeah, you see, it's like a 4-minute video or something like this. It's really short, so you don't need to see too much. But it ends in the police. It ends in the parking lot. And it ends in the parking lot. So I'm guessing this is the underground parking lot that's by the morgue or the basement or whatever. So the same part where you meet Ada when you're playing as Leon in the original game. So also, one other thing I have to add in here about the whole Claire and Sherry thing. I hope they don't meet up. Like, I hope this is not their first meetup, because in the original Resident Evil 2 they meet up at the very beginning of the game, because she sees Sherry and then she goes to Leon and says, "Do you see a little girl running around here?" And he goes, "Yes, there is. She just ran right over there." So they kind of, there is some sort of like a mystery of what's going on. Like, who's this character? What's going on here? Where's she running from? Obviously she's running because she thinks they're zombies or monsters or whatever. So I hope this is not their first meetup in that video. Maybe, I don't know when that takes place during that, what part of the game that is. Maybe it's the middle or whatever. I don't know, because it looks probably in the middle of the game or whatever, because she's meeting Sherry. So I don't know. Hopefully that's not their first meetup though, because that would be kind of underwhelming and kind of a letdown. Obviously it's a remake, so it's going to be different than the original. Things are going to be moved around and whatever, just like the first remake. I just hope it's not their first meetup, and I hope it's also not the first time you fight William Birkin. That's probably the first time you fight William Birkin in that video. I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see here. So I described my positives and negatives about this video. I like the way William Birkin looks. Claire looks alright. The gameplay looks okay. I just hope it hope it's not like Resident Evil Revelations, because that was a little mediocre in my opinion. And the gunshots, the gunplay and everything just looked cheap in Revelations. And in this video too, it just doesn't look right. Something about it just looks off, especially the atmosphere. That's one other thing. So I described all that. The positives, that it looks really good graphics-wise. It really does. It's with an atmosphere. There's just something missing. There's something that is not clicking with me. I don't know. But hopefully it'll be good. But like I said in the beginning, we don't need a demo for this game. If they do, that's great, but we don't need a demo for every game that comes out. It ruins the experience. You want excitement and anticipation for the game to release. So, anyways, comment down below on what you think about the first video of Claire, Redfield, and Resident Evil Revelation, and Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake. So, anyways, peace out. More random videos coming soon. Later.